What's up? I had another thought that came to my mind, and let me get this camera right. It seems like it's so zoomed in. Let me try to zoom out. Cannot zoom in or out in this mode. Oh my gosh, this is the perils of recording with your smartphone device in the 21st century. Let me set this up and disregard the mess in the background. Oh my gosh, there's a method to the madness. That should suffice for now, I guess. What it amounts to is literally just that, and what I want to allude to is just that: accounting practices and the likes. A really valuable substantive subject, and nonetheless, what Warren Buffett has literally alluded to in interviews and YouTube videos and the likes is just that accounting is actually the language of business. He suggested. I know how it's been iterated that English has been the language of business and the likes. Not so, like, that's pretty egotistical, especially for someone from America to say. You know what I mean? But for what it's worth, I think it's accounting that's actually been implemented as the language of business, because it's becoming more and more universal and the likes. Even so, there's initiatives to get it to one universal language as far as where it's communicable between nations and the likes, like all nations, and the likes. And right now it's already pretty good. And I have 5% battery left on my. Oh, okay, I got 5% left. Oh my gosh, let me plug it in. This is recording with your phone. It's such a crazy time to be alive. Let me see if I can get some juice in this baby. And what do you know? It's juiced up and ready to roll. So yeah, they're trying to initiate totally getting accounting more and more global, more universal and the likes. And it's already pretty universal for most of the communities and the likes, but between nations and the likes, kind of like a universal language, of business and the likes. So it's good to understand the numbers and the likes. And even not even on a high extent, just on the extent that you can read the documents and realize, like, this shit's not adding up, this shit's not making sense. And that prevents you from getting robbed, and it also prevents you from making dumb mistakes. And people will rob you, even if it's accidentally, God forbid, excluding all the malice in the world out here. People will rob you occasionally. And what it amounts to is literally just this, and that is, I was at a store, man, and they charged me for items I didn't even buy. You know what I mean? Like, that's just one primary example of how it goes to show that, you snooze, you fucking lose. And I didn't even go back to the store. I called, but it was far away. And I wasn't trying to, they couldn't, it's almost like they strategically fucked me in the game, man. But, I think it's all good. Over the long term, I'll survive. But still, at the same token, you want to know where your dollars are going. Save more, live a better, richer, fuller, more prosperous life, So accounting is very, very good. And at the same token, being able to present these documents, income statements, understanding your balance sheet, so you understand where you lie, and as far as for this month or for this year or for the likes, or just overall, mostly just overall, and also retained earnings and what else is there, cash operations and the likes, so just knowing the totals and the nets and everything, is just simply put, very, very valuable in the likes. And we all have a lot to learn, and we're all growing, still getting better, but it's super cool, super interesting in a language, of its own, so only more to learn, and that's part of being young, and realizing that, having an old soul, but realizing that, being young enough to know that you got to know some more, right? So very, very cool, very, very cool. And I don't want to dwell, but again, back to that thought before I get off of here. This could be a short podcast, but yeah, watch your bill when you gotta watch your money, especially when you're just swiping for stuff, because they might swipe, you buy an item, they might put it on there twice or the likes, and sometimes, if you're not doing the math and you're just trusting everybody's goodwill, or you're trusting there's no mechanical errors or machinery errors or clerical errors, then you are fucking bonkers. Mind fucking blown, because you just blew my mind, because that is some BS. There's all types of errors out here, so you got to be watching your back, because waste is a terrible, terrible thing. So let's be conservative as possible, but also generous as possible, and also thankful as possible, and build up good karma. So I think that's the type of environment I want to build for myself, is just build up such strong karma and the likes that, it's just hard to lose out here with the right attitude and the right good vibes. So send good vibes my way, I'll send good vibes back your way, and it's all good. So we'll talk very, very soon, and I hope that wasn't too profound. At the end, I started to lose track of my sentiments, but when you're not writing anything down and you're just thinking aloud, it's really good. So we'll talk very, very soon.